Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mr. Dakota and welcome to the very first episode of Road2Raids. So over the last day or so I have been doing a little bit of Slayer here and there while I've been playing some other games. I'm actually on vacation right now, and so I've been doing some Slayer here and there and definitely have been having some fun with that. So we have a lot of goals for today's episode. The very first one is going to be level 70 Slayer. I do want to get Slayer up over this series and hopefully I'll be able to do that pretty well. We are at currently 67, we started at 65, so we got 3 more levels to go, which really isn't too bad, but I have been getting Bloodveld tasks like crazy lately. And of course, being the poor boy that I have been lately, I've been refusing to buy Blessed D'hide to be able to, I guess, melee them, so I've just been safe spotting ranging them, and I think that's going to change here in this episode. But before we actually do that, I want to go get this Slayer Helm imbued. If you guys remember the last progress video, we were pretty close to the points on there, and I want to go grab that today. But before we leave, I do want to go sell the loot that I have so far from 65 to 67, just so I can justify myself buying some prayer pots for this. And I don't know where these came from. I literally... I might not have sold them from the Barrows video, but I have 500k worth of blood runes here, so we are going to sell those as well. And so here is the loot from the last 2 levels of Slayer. Not a whole lot in regards to loot. We did get a lot of Aberrant Spectres, Bloodvelds, as I said, some Turoths, and I don't even remember what else, Ankus. We did get Calphites twice, which I canceled because I cannot stand that task. So yeah, guys, I am super excited for this series, as I did mention in the explanation video or episode 0. I'm definitely looking forward to it, and I think it's going to bring a lot of progress to this account in the long run. I also want to point out that throughout this series, I'm not going to take any handouts from either friends or viewers, mainly because I do want to be authentic with this. I want to get the gains myself, and in order to do that, I feel like I just can't take loans or anything like that. I'm not going to be staking either, because that's just, in my opinion, staking is just a cheap way out of it. And I mean, you can stake if you want to. It's just, in my opinion, I don't like staking. I think it's cheap. So I'm going to go ahead and buy 100 prayer potions, because I will need them for not only the Nightmare Zone, which I'm going to go do, but also, of course, doing the Slayer task. That's the word. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we now have the correct amount of points to be able to imbue this bad boy, which is going to feel good. We'll be able to use it during range and mage tasks, which is definitely nice. There goes all of our points, which is fine. I think this thing will be well worth it. And I think, can you enchant this? I don't actually remember. Okay, to answer that question, no, it does not. Another set of things that I do want to buy is going to be the Guthix D'hide set. I went with Guthix just because it seems like the cheapest. Hopefully it actually buys. That is looking good. So we are going to buy that because that's going to help with kind of the mage-based, like prayer-based, I guess, tasks, especially Bloodvelds. I think it'll definitely help a lot. Use a lot less prayer potions, and we'll be fine. Man, I am repping 2 different gods right now. It's probably a bad look, but you know what? I really don't care. Okay, while we're here doing this task, I do want to go over some of the goals for this video. I did mention in the little previous video that I'm going to be focusing a lot on high-level PvM, especially getting to raids. So one of the goals that I need to work on, or need to get after I do 70 prayer, is going to be completion of Edgar's Ruse, which is a big quest for God Wars dungeon, because that accesses the Trollheim teleport. Will just be very useful for getting to God Wars dungeon, rather than like running all the way from Berthop. And then I'm going to work towards the Fremenic Exiles, which I have some skilling requirements that I need, like 65 crafting and 55 rune crafting, which rune crafting is going to suck, of course, but that's really not that bad. So those are the kind of things we're going to work on in this episode. Might actually also go for the God Cape Imbued, because that is going to be so useful for Slayer tasks that require magic. You know what I also just realized sitting here doing these Bloodvelds? That's where I got the blood runes. Just in case you were wondering. I'm an idiot. You know, I'm about at that point in my life right now where I really wish that I had Monkey Madness 2, I believe it is, done. Yeah, Monkey Madness 2, so that I could do the gorillas for this. But clearly we are not even close to being able to do that. We'll get it done at some point in this series, but if we look at that, we are so far away from it. I don't even have, like, any of the skill requirement. I have 1 skill requirement done. A thieving have to get 2 thieving levels. I don't know. We can't do that, man. That's rough. Yo, I was just about to start recording, and this dude just gets granite boots. Grats. Damn. It's like 800k for him. Anyways, guys, I have done a decent amount of Slayer. Currently, we're at 68. Only 18k till 69. Nice. And then we are on our way to 70. Yeah, I saw that, dude. That's just insane. Some update, though, on this. I did get 75 range from a Blue Dragons task, so now I can technically use the blowpipe, which is good. Obviously, I can't afford it yet. And we're close to 75 in attack, which is good, because then it'll give me access to the Grazi Rapier. Obviously, I can't afford that. And it'll also give me access to the Arclight, which is really good for a bunch of demon tasks, especially Skotizo, which we're going to get to here in a little bit. If I could just kill this wyvern, that would be beautiful. Can we hit it? Are you kidding me? Come on. Hit the freaking wyvern. Bro. Thank you. There we go. Jesus. Okay, so there's our 90th task. We go battle staffs on the last one. 518 points. Awesome. Just wanted to give a quick update there, though. Yeah. So since we have completed the 90th task, we got a pretty decent amount of points from that. I am going to take this opportunity to buy some rewards that I've been looking at in here. I haven't gotten a Gargoyles task yet, so I'm going to wait on that one. But I do, of course, want to get the Bigger and Badder so that we can get the Superior Slayer monsters, which is good. And eventually we'll get like a boss, but I think for right now, I think that's fine. I don't think there's anything that I want at the moment other than that. I guess I can get Gargoyle Smasher now. Because I mean that'll be quite useful. I don't really care for Slayer rings that much at the moment. Like a boss. I really am not doing any bossing at the moment. Yeah, let's do the Gargoyle Smasher, and that'll bring us to 248 points, which is still pretty decent for skipping tasks. And Fire Giants, that's pretty easy. Okay, so I'm a little late, but it is there in the chat. We did just get 75 attack here on this Fire Giant task, which is pretty good. We are going to go ahead and switch over to defense now, since our attack and strength are both up to 75 and 76. So we're going to defense up to 75. We are going to now go do Skotizo with the Arclight. After we complete this task, going to get my first KC at Skotizo, which is going to be good. I think it'll be worth it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I did finish that task, and now we are going to go do our Skotizo kill. Of course, first I need to use the Arclight, or the Dark Light here on the Arc, or the altar, that's the word, to get the Arclight, and then we're going to use it again, I think, to be able to charge it. Or do we just use... Okay, we just use those on there. So now we have this, we have our Dark Totem. I'm ready to do this. Let's just hop right in there and see how well this goes. I need... What? What? Oh, if I would have known that, I wouldn't have put the extra charges on Arclight. Oh, no. I feel like such an idiot. I guess we have to wait until we get another ancient shard. So I'm doing my first ever Cave Horrors task. I never did these on my old account, and obviously I don't have an Iron Man, so I don't really have a need to kill them. And hopefully we'll get a Black Mask, because that would boost my GP by a lot. Those are currently like 880k or something like that. So hopefully we'll be able to get them, and these things are just going to be an easy task to knock out of the way. Yo, boys, I got my first Superior, so that's pretty cool. I've never actually seen the Superior for these. I only have 2 left, which is fine, but wow, I've actually never seen these Superiors before. I wonder if I'll get anything good from it. Probably not. Oh my god, that thing hit an 18. I don't even know what I'm supposed to pray against these things, to be honest. Let's do melee, maybe. Maybe that'll help, but I just have 2 more and then my trip's done, or my task is done. Give me something good. Come on. Can I hit it? Please? 1 more good hit. 1 more. Come on. There we go. Okay. Do we get anything good from this? Well, that was not very fun, but that's cool. First Superior monster ever killed. I didn't know Cave Horrors had one, so that's pretty neat. And this task is pretty much done. We have not gotten a Black Mask. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, taking a little break from Slayer here. We are level 69. We're pretty much close there. I only have like 3 more tasks maybe before I get level 70. But we do have a hard clue scroll casket that we can open. I think this is the first one on the account, so definitely very exciting. So let's just see what we can get. Maybe a piece of third age. That'd be freaking amazing. Wow. What is this? This is just garbage. What? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sitting here doing a hard clue scroll, and the song they want me to play is La Mort, which I went to go check and see where that is from, and that requires the Death Altar, which is Morning's End Part 2. I am nowhere close to being able to complete that one. Morning's End Part 1 I need to do, and I need to do up to Roving Elves, which is just... that's a lot. I'm not going to do that right now. Maybe later. So we are going to drop this hard clue and continue our slaying grind. Well, we got another superior here on the last task for 70. We're literally 2k away. And maybe we'll actually get a little lucky here. Maybe we'll get that imbued heart because that'd be nice. That'd save a little bit of money. I do know that we need it for some things, but who knows in the end. Okay, let's see. Give me something good. Oh, that gave me 70. Oh, wow. Okay. It didn't give me much, but I got a rune dagger, a bloodveld head, and then the dark totem piece, which is good, I guess. I would have preferred to get like an ancient shard so I can, charge my arc light, but that is pretty cool. There we go. We now have 70 Slayer, which is the goal that we wanted for this video, which is good. I'm not going to finish the task right now. I'm going to kill this bloodveld because I am low on supplies, and I'll come back to this task once we do Slayer a little bit later. But there we go, 70 Slayer, beautiful. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and sell the loot from 67, I believe, to now. So we're going to sell that, and then we are going to get on our way with what we had planned to do. I'm actually going to release all of these placeholders for now. I really don't need to, but we're going to go ahead and do that. So I'm going to sell this stuff, see how much we get from it, and go ahead and buy some materials for some skills for quests that we planned on doing. Okay, so I did sell everything that was in the loot tab that was worth selling, and we sold those blood runes as well. We're at 2.6 mil, which is fine, but I do want to go ahead and complete Edgar's Ruse right now, but I need to get 31 Herblore, which really isn't going to be anything to really fuss about. I'm probably just going to make stat restore potions, to be honest, and we'll go grab that real quick. So here we are. This is going to be 31 Herblore, which knocks that out of the way. And we are one step closer to that 90 goal that I said that I wanted. That's going to take a while, obviously, and it's going to cost a lot of money. But I think it'll be worth it in the end. I decided I want to actually go do a lot of the other skill requirements that I have, which are actually only 2 skill requirements. I guess not really a lot, which is 55 rune crafting and 65 crafting. I do want to do those so that I can... do all of the quests just at once. I have Edgar's Ruse, and then all the quests leading up to Eupheminic Exiles. That's literally all I need. 65 crafting, 55 rune crafting. I'm going to hate doing rune crafting, but I think we can go bang it out. We're only 1 level from nature runes, so that's pretty easy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, with this last inventory of essence, we are going to be getting 55 rune crafting. And I do have to admit, it has taken a lot longer than I wanted it to, because I despise this skill a lot, and it is really slow, especially with nature runes. So we did do the 12,000 nature runes, which should net us about 2.3 mil or something like that. I'm not 100% sure on the prices with that, but we're going to go sell those right now, and then we got to go for 65 crafting. Okay, so let's pop these in there and sell those. 2.4 mil, 2.3 mil, that's about right. And so now we're up to 4.5 mil. Now I have to do lantern lenses, I believe it is, to, if I want to do glass blowing at least, I can do lantern lenses. I don't think I'll be able to afford doing, I think I can do dragon stones, but I don't think I can afford that at the moment. Okay, so this should be the amount that we need to glass blow into lantern lenses, according to Runelight over here. So we are going to go ahead and do that. That's only 500, 600k. That's not too bad. So this is going to take a little while, but I'm going to go to like Castle Wars or something and just glass blow all of these, and we should be fine. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, these are the last 7 molten glass that I have to blow for. We're level 65 crafting. They really didn't take that long, which was good. I thought it was going to take a little bit longer for some reason, since it isn't really a terribly fast method, but got it done in a little bit over 2 hours, so that's not too bad. There's 65 crafting, and now we can move on to doing some quests, which is very exciting stuff. So the very first quest today that I want to do is going to be the Edgar's Ruse quest, so that we can unlock the Trollheim teleport, which will make it a lot easier for God Wars dungeon later on. So that'll be very helpful, and this is a pretty easy quest, so I'm not too worried about it. Hello, Parody Pete. Come here, buddy. I'd like to steal one of your parrots and give it to a troll so that they can eat it. I need to ask him both questions. Okay. There we go. Vodka. Okay, cool. And 3. Beautiful. So I just realized I wasn't recording the entire time, but we did turn in the quest. we turned in the quest to Sanfu. I did get 2 extra Goutweed for Dragon Slayer 2 and Dream Mentor in the future, just so I don't have to go back there and steal it. But yeah, we totally turned in the quest and I wasn't recording. Okay, so placing these rocks on the burial ground should complete the quest. There we go. Mountain Daughter done. Now we get some pretty cool fashionscape with the bear head there. Oh boys, we crafted our best in slot mage gear. Let's go. We are we are the big boy. Until I decide to buy Arams, this is literally our best in slot mage gear. So yeah, we're doing Lunar Diplomacy now too. This quest is actually real long, and I forgot how long it was. Well, once we talk to this lady here, we will have the Lunar Diplomacy quest done, which is good. I thought that last fight was going to be a lot harder. I probably just remember that as a kid. But yeah, there we are with the Lunar Diplomacy quest. Once we get through this dialogue, there we are. We have access to the Lunar Spellbook, which is cool, but more importantly, we're one step closer to being able to do the Fremennik Exiles. Okay, so now we can hand in Hero's Quest, which is great. That was really easy using the little clan chat for the partner portion of it. But there we go, there is Hero's Quest done. Do we get any levels from that? 74 defense, 37 herb lore. Nice. Any other? Okay, that's good. That's good. 74 defense, nice. Herblore, of course, always a good one to get up. So there is Hero's Quest done. Now moving on to the Fremennik Exiles. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it through this first fight here with this thing. If I can make it past the halfway point, I'm just not hitting enough. Oh, no, 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 no. That thing gave me an 18 for melee? What? There's no way. Okay, so now we're going to find the big dude. We finally killed these, which is good. Hopefully we can do this without having to bank. If we do, I think it just comes back to this portion of the fight. I don't think we have to do that first part, but here's the hoping. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to beat this thing. It keeps hitting me 20s with its melee, and you're supposed to pre-range the fight according to the guide, but I don't know if I can beat this. Or not ranged, mage, but I don't know if we'll beat this. We'll see. The mechanics are quite easy. It's just I can't hit it for anything. Yeah, we're going to rebank. That's unfortunate. Ugh. So upsetting. Well, that took a lot longer than it needed to. Looking at my OBS recording, that almost took 5 minutes just for that kill, which I guess is okay, but we survived it, so that is awesome. This quest is pretty much done. Let's go celebrate, as he says. And there we are, guys. The Fremennik Exiles is done, which means we can now fight the Basilisk Knights for a Slayer task if we ever get Basilisks, and we can possibly get the Basilisk Jaw for the face guard, which is definitely something I do want to get. I might go fight them off task a couple of times just to see what their GP is and see if I can get lucky. But there we go, Fremennik Exiles is done. Anyways, guys, that is going to be the end of the first episode of Road to Raids. We did do a lot in this episode, and I plan on doing a decent amount in the next one. I don't want to spoil anything, but I hope you guys did enjoy, and if you guys are looking forward to this series, definitely make sure to hit that like button down below, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Have fun, guys.